Hey guys, I'm RedHerring, and we are back with some more StarCraft 2 casting. With myself, the red, or not the red, I'm so used to playing ladder. No, this is purple. Purple Protoss, myself, and the orange Terran, tQsKuLLz. I assume TQ is his clan. Yeah, so this is not a ladder game. This was a little show match that I played against this Master League Terran player, and yeah, a very solid game, and it is on the new map, Cloud Kingdom. So this is the ladder version of the map, but notice, or not the ladder version of the map, because it does have the supply depots here. So supply depot here, supply depot on the other ramp there. That's just to prevent pylon wall-offs, which rarely happens in any game. It's against Zerg mainly that they're concerned about it. And check it out, the shark. A lot of guys noticed that in the ladder version of the map, the flying shark of Cloud Kingdom is not present. They removed it because apparently they thought it was too big of a sight blocker. I don't know their reasoning. I think it's pretty cool, so nice to see it there and present, wafting around in the middle of the map. So here we go, scouting after the 9 pylon and going for some harass immediately on the Terran workers. Now, it looks like he is not going for gas here. I'm not sure if... Oh, well, maybe he's just making probes. I'm not sure if he's going to be going for a 1-rax expand, though. My plan here, as I'm continuing to chrono boost workers, is to go for a 17 Nexus, as I love doing. And this map... yeah, let me run over the map really quick. So we have the nice little ramp here, going into a semi-narrow choke here for the natural, going for the rocks here, which can be opened up to get a wider ramp here. It takes 4 force fields. To chain off when the rocks are broken, takes 1 when the rocks are close. It might actually take 3 force fields if you place them perfectly. And then another ramp here, a wide third that you can take another third or a fourth, the base over here, and then this far base is over here, which you take towards the mid-late game. Overall, I do like this map. It's a fairly long rush distance, which is great for fast expands, which I love doing. And he's still not getting gas, so I do think he will be going for a 1-gate expand. Looks like his Marine's probing out here with my probe. Oh, okay. And I think I actually checked, yeah, I checked his gas. So I noticed he does not have any gas, and he has not scouted me, but here comes the SCV. And he's gonna see the Nexus, have my probe patrolling, so catch wind of the SCV, stick him on for a second, then go back. Got my double gateways coming. But yeah, I do love this map for 17 Nexuses. The watchtowers are very nicely placed, so you can cover basically the only rush distance, unless you went like all the way around here, which would be completely impractical to do if you're rushing. You can see any approaching units. Like right here, you have a couple Marines, you have a couple SCVs, and he's throwing down his command center and getting a second rack. So I do like this map in general. I see the push incoming. With the Marines here, notice I have my probe selected, so I'm just watching. I almost pulled back because I thought he was going to go hit the tower, but he did not, and he's actually going straight to bunker my Nexus. Now this bunker actually looks a little bit out of range of the Nexus. I'm not sure if you can actually hop in and hit that. We'll see though. Have my Zealots chrono boosted, have my guys running in there, and the Zealot realizes it's not going to be able to take 3 SCVs, or yeah, 3 SCVs and 3 Marines. So I wait for the probes to come in, surround a Marine, and try to surround the other Marines and kill them. But I do not aim for the SCV making the bunker. I gambled that I could kill off all the Marines, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the bunker, but I gambled wrong, and so that was actually a horrible mistake. Because now, guess what? I can't do crap against this bunker. He can just hop his SCV inside there and auto repair it, and you can repair the bunker and make this bunker over here. And yes, he cannot hit my Nexus, but he can, you know, he can when this bunker comes up. Oh, it looks like I actually pick off the SCV with the Stalker here, so I'm barely holding on here. He actually has to cancel that, and then with the Stalker, I need to cut off reinforcements. The Marine. The Marines are streaming, and by streaming I mean there's like 1 Marine coming across the map, but that would max the bunker capacity at 4, and I definitely do not want that. So just microing the Stalker a little bit, taking out the Marine, and then continuing down. Looks like he's trying to pick off a probe, and in comes my Stalker and my other Zealots. I would really like to see him just salvage that. There's no way he is he's gonna kill a Nexus or any probes at all, unless I'm extremely not map aware. with 3 Marines in the bunker, so might want to salvage that. Let's go to the income tab, 28 to 22. That did scare me. The push and the bunker pressure has done a bit, but I was able to, with Chrono Boost, keep ahead, even though mules are really good. Mules are so good. Yeah, with the new patch, I think Shift C does it. Yeah, so a bunch of people have noticed this already, but EPM is supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, the Blizzard APM, and APM is supposed to be like what it was old school, like the actual like clicks per minute as opposed to the readjusted clicks per minute, which is the EPM. But in the patch, Blizzard screwed up. EPM is the APM, and APM is EPM. So I don't know if that's intentional. I think they screwed it up because I'm pretty sure in the patch notes it's supposed to be the other way around. In any case, this number is the one, the old school one, the one that people are used to seeing, and then when Blizzard changed it, people got pissed off. This is the readjusted APM, which you can now toggle. So that's kind of cool, but I'm not sure. I think this is a mistake. If it's not, they won't change it. I'm pretty sure they can just patch it in. It's not a huge deal. Looks like I'm going in for the bunker kill. He did not salvage it, so he loses everything here. And I think he killed the Zealot, so that would put our units lost. Yep, just around there. Workers killed. Yeah, he killed 3. Or, no, I've killed 3. He's killed 1, so I'm actually ahead here. Especially at the income tab. Hasn't really slowed down my tech. I do have my Twilight Council getting charged. 6 gates now, and I am going for the Templar Archives. So I've noticed that if you go for a super quick Templar Archives after the expand here, you can take a quick third because you know, High Templar is so good at holding off any mid-game M&M pushes, and then you can secure your third because High Templar are heavy in the gas. Nexus is obviously only costs minerals, so it's super nice. Looks like he's pushing out with a sizable force. He's ahead and supplied by so much. Picks off a stalker. I do get the force field down, and he's trying to target the rocks, and I have to pull his odds back so I don't get killed, but I end up not losing one. So, great force field by me, just buying me a little bit of time, force him to take down these rocks, which will benefit me in the long run, because Terran love to fight in chokes in this stage of the game. When Storm comes out and splash damage, it's maybe not so great to fight in chokes as Terran, but in this stage of the game, you want to funnel Zealots, and it's really nice to take on the rocks, which will kind of help me later on, but I do put the force field down and realizes he's not getting up there. I don't think he's scouted. I actually haven't, we haven't really scouted too much, but that was a nice pressure move. I do have double forges coming up now, and they are researching +1 attack and +1 armor consecutively, but he's probably waiting for stim here. I think when that finishes and his +1 attack finishes, that will be a very nice timing attack. I do send the probe out here to hit the tower, and I do see, oh, okay, he has STB here. And charge finishes and allows me to pick off the STB, but I do see coming down, yep, I see Glimpse, his army coming down, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to kill these rocks so I can get this round with my charge lots, but then I notice, oh wait, he actually has a big army here, so I'm just going to back up. Notice how I am putting pylons across the map, here, here, and here, so nice to do. If you have extra minerals, or you just want to put some pylons where they will actually be of use to you as opposed to just putting them inside your base, do this. It's very nice because you can be sure that the Terran player didn't sneak any expansions. You can basically narrow him down to builds that you are experienced in dealing with. So it's super nice. Looks like I should throw up my Guardian Shield. Where's my Guardian Shield? There it goes, but a little bit too late, and that actually might be key. He's just destroying my Zealots with that +1 attack and the stim. Archons are shredded. Sentries are shredded. I have 1 sentry left. And this one might actually get away, but all of these probes are going to die. I do have my third coming up here, and he has not scouted this, but I actually realized, okay, I need to pull my probes away before he can snipe them all. And I do actually run them away. So let's look at his infrastructure here. He has a bit of, okay, there's his medevacs coming out. He destroys the Nexus. This is so bad. I could start +2/+2. There's a nice force field there. Put my Zealots on hold position so they don't run down the ramp and get mauled by the Marine Marauder. And then probes going the long way around. But the third is up. I did not cancel. I actually debated on canceling, and I'm like, okay, if I cancel this, I'm automatically screwed. If I don't cancel, there's a chance that I'll survive because I can't fight a 2-base Terran on 1 base for this long. And very nice stim kiting micro destroys a lot of my Oh my gosh, iTemplar, what are you doing? That was the... Oh my gosh, that was a horrible mistake. Oh my gosh, F me. That is correct. He's actually trying to focus on sentries. Almost gets that one. But I lose 3 High Templar, and in this stage of the game, where I barely have any units at all, and I needed the gas for upgrades, that is key. And he did not scout my 3rd. So he thinks I'm on 2 base, or he thinks I'm on 1 base. He might suspect that I do have a 3rd, but it hasn't been confirmed. So hit the tower, realize, oh gosh, he's coming for round, this would be round 3, including the bunker push. So I do have a lot of gateways though. Still don't have the money to resume +2/+2. That was a big regret this game. But I need to wait for energy to storm. I cannot engage here. I need to have storm ready. That is absolutely key. So there goes the Guardian Shield with my 1 sentry, which barely has any hit points. Force him to retreat here. I am 1-1, so I actually have out-upgraded him for now. Trying to get this round with his ults. Great storm. He needs to kite out of there. There he goes, storming around his ults a little bit there. And then, you know, Marine Marauder, so good in these small amounts. Oh, that storm definitely did more damage to me than to him. Going for his 3rd here, but I do see that with this pylon, so that's something very key. Nice storm there, and actually warp in the Archon, and ward him away. So, if you look at the income tab, 46 to 45, need to put some guys in this gas geyser. Killed workers tab, he has killed more, but it's not a huge amount, and units lost is actually not a horrible discrepancy here as one might think, considering that I did lose my nexus, my natural nexus, early on. So this is actually not a huge difference in the APM. That's kind of cool to see. In any case, I am grading my 3rd here. His is about done. I think I warped in a Zealot. Yeah, I did warp in a Zealot to kill the SCV making a probe here, and he actually, does he not see the pylon that's like plainly in his view? In any case, looks like he's going to be hitting the tower. He has ghost production up. He has a couple marauders chilling in the medvac, just keeping it real. And +2 attack almost done. Barracks production fully on the way, and then making some more pylons. This will cover my vision here on this attack path, which is nice to see. Warping in the Zealot here just to check this, because I want to know if he has a 4th or not. And getting some more gateways. Always good to add gateways. And some more Chrono Boosts being spent on my +2/+2. So, he's actually planetary fortressing that. I guess that's a good move. Has a turret down to detect any Dark Templar. Putting the pylon over here. One thing players have noticed is that you can actually put tanks here as Terran and shell any base here. So just be aware if you are a Protoss, or if you're any race really fighting Terran. Be careful because you can be shelled from the high ground there. Looks like I am running up, or he's running up here. So it's these Marauders, 2 wounded ones. That's got to be intentional, but yeah, EMP's going down. Great feedbacks, great storms. He actually EMPs all my High Templar, force them all to warp into Archons. But I am able to barely, with the help of the splash damage here, barely survive. And he really should have unloaded those Marauders, and he might even lose that medvac. Maybe not. Yep, does lose the medvac with both Marauders. I know they were wounded, but you just need the extra DPS anyway. I don't think that would have made that much of a difference, but you never know. Here come the Zealots. I realize, oh, he does have a planetary fortress there. This Zealot keeping tabs on the 4th there. Need to grab the tower here, and I see free ghosts. 5 ghosts with barely any Marine Marauder support. I need to pick these off, and I'm doing just that. So great pushback. I will say he was ahead in the game, but not anymore. I'm microing the shieldless Archon back, but it looks like he might get sniped anyway. Nope, I actually run away. Looks like I'll save these. With the storm there, trying to... What are you doing? Yeah, you need to retreat. These Archons have no shields. That would be a waste to lose them all. Going for the 4th here. And yeah, I will say I was behind. But in those last engagements, I've really been able to clean up the Marine Marauder, and he hasn't been doing so hot. His upgrades are okay, but I would like to see him get a... look, I'm 2-2. He's 2-0. Could get a 2nd engineering bay to start those upgrades. Double time. And I could actually start my 3-3 as soon as I get enough gas, which I should be going for when I get my 4th up, but looks like he's loading up. He is going to try and drop my 3rd because he doesn't know I have a 4th here, but when he sees, oh, hey, looky, free base, I will destroy it. So it looks like he will be dropping off, picking off the Pro, and I will have to cancel that Nexus. I will have to cancel. There we go. Bringing in my forces, and I am ahead in supply now. Things are looking okay for me. And he is putting a command center down here, but look at this. My pylon placement is amazing. I just warping some guys, gonna kill the SCV, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. Looks like he had to cancel that, and I'm actually going for my own 4th relocated to the southern position. So, putting guys in gas, have a lot of gateways, chrono boosting, getting more pylons, and could be rallying this to actually mine minerals. That would be a good thing. But look at the income tab, 67 to 51. He hasn't really been making that many workers, or I've just been killing them. Looks like I can pick off one more worker, which will bring our workers killed to barely identical, or basically identical. So it really didn't do much. But yeah, it looks like a fairly even game if he can survive the push that is coming at him here. So if he does not scout this would actually be advantageous to me as well. But I do have, I would say, the superior army just because my upgrades are better than his. But he does have the ghost here, so it'll come down to the classic storm feedback versus EMP war that you experience in basically every PvP ever, or every PvT ever. So I do notice, okay, he has a planetary fortress. I'm going to distract him, pull all his forces back, and he does not know about this army here. Force him to pull back, and as soon as I realize his whole army is over here, run in here. Now I'd hope this was finished, so he couldn't cancel it, but whatever. I blink up there, finish the SCV. He does get the cancel off, very nice. But now he has to run all his guys back, and we'll see if I can engage in this choke and get some storms off. So I realize, oh, there's his army. This is horrible positioning by both of us. Me, because it's funneling all my salts. Him, because he's sitting in storms. If I can get these off, great EMPs. And I did feedback a lot of his ghosts, but great pullback there. And oh, those Marauders sat in storm for so long. I am going to have to storm these Marauders. Storm, 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 storm. Don't die. Ah! That one did a lot. Oh, one more storm could be wonderful. He does have a Marine still in there, and I warp in a bunch of Zealots. Is 3-3 done? I believe so. 3-3 is done, and I do notice he has a Marauder here with 3 attack, and he should be getting armor upgrades now. But I am 3-3, and he's only 3-1, so that is an advantage to me. And look at my map vision. This is just awesome map vision. That's something I think I do really well in a lot of my games. Getting 5 more gateways to my already impressive gateway count here. I have a random zealot who really should be with the army. Guess I forgot to hotkey him. This Marine does know about the Nexus, but he's not shooting it. Oh, he will be bringing in a drop, so that drop might be able to take this out. I do have a cannon and a zealot that will be taking this Marine out. I wonder if he'll, yeah. Oh, nope, he didn't break shields. Here comes the Dark Templar, going to aim for the missile turret, take it down. And I try to space my Dark Templar out so that the splash damage from the Planetary Fortress cannot, in fact, kill all the Dark Templar in one blast. Looks like he will be sniping down my Nexus here. So again, we are on the even number of bases, and I do have the Superior Harvester tab. But look at this, my bases are actually all mining out. That's my main's basically all mined out. This is getting mined out very fast, and this is even getting mined out. So I do need to get a base. A fresh base started, and oh man, come on man, put your SCVs to work. But he does have a 2 fully mining bases, and that is kind of the same with me. I've been more cost effective, but look at that income tab. Mules, dem mules. So looks like I'll be transferring some workers here. Got my double robotics facility and going for robotics bay, which is a classic and so good tech switch to do in the late game against Terran. You can double pump Colossus, and when they've been getting ghosts all mid-game, it kind of catches them off guard if you do it right. This is the not so great engaging when your army is split up. And need to get some feedback. Feedback. Well, that kind of worked. I did kill a lot of ghosts, so I think that was worth it. He did EMP, but remember, EMP does not really do any damage besides shields and energy. So in this case, need to get some Archons. Oh, just watch the carnage unfold. Should be engaging in the choke here. Oh, good feedbacks. Feedback. There we go. Storm in your face. Zealot's running up, and he calls the good game after I make 5 Archons. So that was a classic game of macro superiority. I will say that he is a good player, but I just was able to come back. I mean, I thought it was close. I thought I might even lose when he sniped my main, but he was not able to kill the third, and that really just put me back in the game. And he was not able to do that much damage with the drops, and yeah, superior decision making, I would say, by myself, and just good army engagements in general really won me the game. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will have more videos out soon. Perhaps I will take a look at the other new map.